Hello, my name is Aziz Lawal. I'm resident in Brno, Czech Republic, but originally from Lagos, Nigeria. Growing up with Lagos gave me a front row seat to one of the most complex, challenging facing developing city today because of its unbalanced growth. Even though Lagos is growing rapidly, but the growth is not even. As we have areas that have a lot of high-rise buildings and a lot of development, but there are still millions of people in Lagos that lives in informal settlements. Examples of such places are the Makokos, the Mushins, the Ajegunles. So what we have seen is that these areas often lack running waters, proper waste management, proper roads, or even reliable electricity. So what struck me most, isn't just the infrastructure gap; it is the data gap. So this community are often missing, from the official maps, the information about them. There is even no data in the government record or even the planning system. So if people aren't counted, so how can they be planned for? So that is where I believe, technology, especially geospatial and network, computing can make a real difference. So for me, I'm passionate and about solving this challenge because I've seen, how it has played out in real life. Families being relocated without notice, children missing schools due to flooding or even unsafe road. So also another example is health workers not being able to like find patients because during disease outbreak because these people does not have a formal address. So that is why I'm applying, to this interdisciplinary master's program because I believe it offers exactly the blend of technical and social knowledge. So, which I believe is needed, to address complex issues like this one. Firstly, um, the program I believe focuses on digital geospatial technologies and sensor data, which is incredibly relevant. So I want to learn how to use tools like satellite imagery, drone mapping, and GIS platform to map informal areas, and also to track environmental risk like flooding, pollution, or even to support a more inclusive urban development. I'm also interested in the network and societal and social analysis aspect of the course. In places whereby traditional infrastructures is weak, social network and informal systems, can actually fill the gaps. So understanding how people share informations, how diseases spread in dense communities or how resources, move through informal economies, can lead, to better targeted interventions. So I believe what sets this program apart is the interdisciplinary approach. These urban issues are not just technical. So I believe they are deeply social and also political. So I want to understand, how to work, with city planners, the NGOs, and also the local communities, to co-create a solutions, that work, not just impose the technical fixes. The opportunity there is to be able to collaborate, with students and professors from multiple fields, which can help see this problem and find a solution, which are meaningful from different perspectives. So I also appreciate that the program, emphasizes on real world projects and applied research. So I'm not just interested in the theoretical aspects. So I want to work on an actual case studies, or maybe even using a real world data from, example cities like Lagos or any other African cities. I would love to explore, how existing open source platform like OpenStreetMaps, satellite APIs can be customized, to create a local context where official data, are limited or even outdated. In the long term, I plan to return to Nigeria, build a platform, or even collaborate with NGOs, the local government, to improve the urban planning system using real time and ground level data. Um, my vision is to see a system where undeserved communities can be accurately mapped and where risk can be predicted. Um, and services can be planned with equity in mind, that's very important. So I know this will be easy because of the financial, the political, and institutional barriers that we have in Nigeria. But I truly believes that combining data, spatial computing, and human-centered design is one of the most powerful ways by which we can make our cities fairer and even more resilient. Um, so I believe this master's program, represents not just the chance to build the technical skills, but a chance to build a global community um, of people who are working to solve a real-time and meaningful problem. So basically, I'm excited to be part of that community. So I really appreciate your time for considering my application. Thank you.